Hi, this is Ben from Arctic Circle. I have some important news about my live music series, Daylight Music. The fact I'm recording this message is, as you would have guessed, not necessarily a good thing. So here I am again with challenging news. That earlier this week in mid-May, I got an update from the Arts Council to say that our latest attempt at funding had been unsuccessful, not worth funding at this time. To mention again and put in context, you may be aware we've been attempting to apply and reapply for Arts Council England funding for what seems like a lifetime, but is in fact since early 2025. Ultimately, despite having received funding a number of times since we returned post-COVID, we are now in a place where we've hit at least a temporary brick wall, which is a little gutting after we worked as hard as possible writing, submitting, adapting, resubmitting and battling their vintage online computer portal. The reason we've worked so consistently hard to get this money is that at the moment it's the only way we could have got enough to support funding to make a year's worth of events across London and Kent happen. We will continue though, although slowly and very tentatively. We desperately need every event to be well attended, need to sell a good amount of refreshments and a reasonable amount of merchandise to continue and to get to the next one. We are powered financially at present by the pay what you can entry, cakes and tea towels, and there is nothing wrong with that. So this is the point once again where I turn to you. I honestly don't want to say this, I don't want to ask, but I will because I consider this an important part of my life and many other people's lives. The request, could you, as a member of the Daylight Music community, consider supporting the series if you have the means to do so? Also, if you're listening or reading this and have a social media platform or presence, please do share some part of this message or the Just Giving fundraising link directly. As an artist or audience member, I think it's fair to say you'd miss us if we didn't exist, or that's the hope. Daylight will return though for our solo summer show on July the 4th. Beyond that, it's up to what we can achieve together, probably mainly via the crowdfunder, as I mentioned. I hope to see you there with a mug of tea in one hand and a slice of cake in the other. Despite our struggles, every event this year has been an absolute joy, and I don't expect this one to be any different. You have to fight for what you love, right? Thank you.